everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Or welcome if you are new here. Sorry I look a mess. It's been a rough day already. My eyes are super swollen and stinky. Anyways, tonight we are doing some more, man, it is cold in here, little London. We are doing some more Christmassy stuff. Christopher had to come home early because I ran out of diapers. Yeah, I didn't realize I was so low on diapers, and I ran out of diapers this morning. So he had to come home from work this morning instead of on Wednesday because I needed to go to the store and get more diapers because London had 0, and we only have one vehicle, and that's the only way I could have gone to go get diapers. So he had to come home 2 days early. Anyways, since he's home, we are going to be doing some more family traditions. I didn't have this as a tradition in my family. I don't know about him, but I want to start it in our family because I hated not growing up with many traditions. Like, my dad's side of the family did most of this stuff, but my family didn't, so I always got to watch them do it, but I never got to do it. So I really want to make it a thing, and it's really important to me for us to have family traditions, especially around the holidays. So we already went and saw the zoo lights. That's like the one thing that I've done as a family tradition. So we already went and did that. And the next step on our family traditions, well, another one that I never got to do, which is kind of like, it's so simple. Why didn't you ever get to do it? I don't know. I never did the whole advent calendar thing growing up, and I really want to now with London, but I cannot find one. I've looked at Walmart every time I go, which is at least once a week, and I've only found one advent calendar, which is like a Disney book one. It's like little tiny mini square books that I don't see the point in because I have nothing to do with them. London has enough books. So I didn't want to do that. I just want like a simple candy advent calendar, but I can't find one, and I tried looking online, but it's just like random like Legos, which are a choking hazard for her, or it's like adult stuff, which isn't fun for her. Like, I literally just want a simple candy one. I can't find one. Anyways, the other tradition that I want to start, that, I'm sorry if you can hear Christopher, he's playing the game out in the living room, so if you hear him at all throughout this, I'm sorry. Anyways, the tradition we're going to be starting today and tomorrow, I don't know exactly when we're going to do it, maybe tonight, we will see, that I want to get into is, 1, gingerbread houses. I've never in my life built a gingerbread house. Crazy. So I want to start that tradition, so I have a gingerbread house kit that I got, and I will show you guys that when we go back to the kitchen. And 2, I want us to make Christmas cookies every year. So I got a bunch of like materials for cookies. I got some Christmassy cookie cutters. I got all my materials for my sugar cookies that I've been making, that I learned to make for her birthday. Sorry, I'm like really cold in here. I got tons of sprinkles, and I got the icing, and I got food coloring and blah 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 to decorate Christmassy cookies. I have a really fancy artistic grandma. My dad's mom it's always been really artsy, and she always makes Christmas cookies every year. She's sadly not doing it this year, which we aren't even in the same state anymore, so it's not like it matters to us. Anyway, she always makes these super, super beautiful cookies. Like, she goes all out and decorates them so nicely, and she makes like 200 cookies, and she hands them out to like all family and friends, and they're literally like the most adorable, like prettiest cookies ever. I mean, not like ever, because there's some fancy cookies out there, but these cookies are nice, and I like them. So I'm going to start picking up on doing them myself.
My buddy
It's cold in here.
Pee-wee's wife makes homemade cinnamon rolls, and they got some crazy chocolate milk in Oklahoma City. He said he'd bring me some. So I might have to drive to Lima when I leave just to get it.
What? What? You work in Lima?
Because he's leaving the 20th to the 30th. Where they at? Where they at?
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna make sugar cookies and we're gonna decorate them. I'll try and insert like some pictures of some cookies that she's done over the years. Like, I seriously love them. They're so good and they're so pretty. So I want to start doing that. I'm not nearly as good at decorating cookies yet, and I really don't feel like going all out and making all the royal icing because that is so much work. So I just bought some cookie icing at the store. It pretty much does the same thing and it's a lot less work, so yeah. She usually uses little food coloring markers though, but I could not find any, so I got food coloring that I plan to just like use with a paintbrush. And if I need to do any like colorful details. I was gonna leave London's door open so she could come in here and play, but there's a lot of stuff that I have to put up because I had to go through. I had one more bag of London stuff I hadn't unpacked yet. It was right here. I had to go through it because I was missing some of her shoes, and it's got all her bows that I have to put up on her wall up there. That thing usually holds her bows, but I haven't gotten them out yet. But now I have all of her bows here, even though she doesn't wear them anymore. I still like to look at them. So there's that. Here's all of her leftover soap. Like, we got a bunch of soap for her baby shower. Like, this is soap, and lotion. And then we also have a bunch of little ones. We have 2 of these big soaps. The one that's like this, we still have in our bathroom that is the same one we've used since we brought her home from the hospital. Like, we have not opened any other new soaps except for a small one that we had to buy to take with us to travel so that her pump one wouldn't spill everywhere. You can't be in here. See, she's got some little mini lotion bottles. Can't be in here, you'll make a mess. And she has some dry erase marker on her nose. Hi, you tell them hi? You feel better? Me and her had a cold the past couple days, but we're feeling better. Finally. Alright, so I'm gonna go start making the cookie batter because I have to make the batter and then the batter has to chill for an hour, and then I have to roll it out and cut it up into the little shapes, and then I have to bake a bunch. I'm not gonna go too crazy and make too much, but I'm gonna do as many as I can. So I gotta bake them, and then they need to cool so that we can decorate them later on whenever we have the time. So yeah, I'm gonna go show you what we got real quick, and then come on, London, and then I'm gonna start making my dough. Come on, Gingy. I'm gonna leave you in here. I'm gonna lock you in here.
Alright, we're gonna have a magnum.
That's right. Sometimes she accidentally closes herself in there and then freaks out. It's so funny. It's like, then why close the door?
Back right, he's pushing behind the concrete.
Anyways, let's see.
Come on, go ahead.
Okay, I got this Gingerbread Village kit.
Oh my god.
It has looks like 5 little different houses.
No way!
And it comes with all the candy and icing and stuff.
Good try.
I didn't want to get one big one because I wanted us to be able to work on like our own separate things and not be all over each other. So yeah. Got my food coloring,
what you did and go behind that rock.
which I just realized is gel, so I'll probably have to like water it down or something. Cookie icing. I got white, green, and red. Cookie cutters. There's a Christmas tree, a star, a stocking, a holly leaf thingy, a snowman, and an ornament. So lots of cute stuff. And then I got these little ball colorful sprinkles, and then I got this little white sugar sprinkles. It kind of looks like snow. And then I got this big old thing that has snowflakes. Those are little mini stockings. Those are just like little swirly things. Candy canes, Christmas lights, gingerbread men. So that's super cute that we can use. And now it's time to make the dough.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it's just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is.
Look at this. Look at all that candy. You can make a house out of candy. That sounds fun. A house made out of candy. If you didn't already see, this is the house that we got. I should have turned the TV off. It's just letting off the colors instead of just muting it.
Then turn it off.
I'm already comfortable. My B, guys, the camera battery died while we were doing the gingerbread houses, so we just went ahead and finished those, which was a pain in the butt. It's really hard to make them actually look nice because icing just ends up everywhere. Anyways, now we're gonna move on to the cookies, which is the main part that I've been waiting for. Our cookies are in here. We got these that look like little ornaments. These that are little stockings. Christmas trees.
Nix, go away.
A couple stars. And then some snowmen.
Nix!
London can't really do this because all she does is eat this stuff. So she'll just enjoy the eating part of what does that sound? What do you want? Snowman, star, what?
I just said that's what I get. Snowman and stars.
One of my stockings broke.
Those are the good cookies, kid.
I thought you didn't like sugar cookies.
Because every single time I get cookies from someone that makes cookies, it's a sugar cookie. It's annoying.
How often do you get cookies from people? Because I
used
know
to all
your
the
grandmas never give you sugar cookies.
Grandma Iris always makes cookies.
But she never does just plain sugar cookies.
She used to. You'd get a pack of sugar cookies with whatever other cookie she gave you.
Hello guys, it's now the next morning. The camera battery died again last night, which I'm sorry. Still haven't gotten invested in a extra camera battery, which we really need to do. But we finished decorating some of the cookies and went to bed because it got late. Right now I'm just making some cinnamon rolls. Here are our little gingerbread houses. We ended up with only 3 because the other ones ended up broken. They got a little messed up because Lennon kept stealing candy and stuff. Sorry, the camera's getting foggy because it's warm in here. Here's some of our cookies. Those are some ornaments. I put like our initials on them. some trees and the stocking. The star is Christopher's. I've already eaten a lot of these. And then this, I tried doing this cool, like, snow globe effect, which it looked cool at first, but it was late and I was really impatient, so I didn't give the first layer enough time to dry before I put the snowman on there. So that used to be a cute little snowman, but he got all droopy and slid off. Oops. So that's what we did last night, and it is now 12:30. I have a ton of dishes from baking and cooking dinner last night that I have to do while I'm making these cinnamon rolls, and I gotta go to Dollar Tree because there was a video that I was supposed to film today that I completely forgot to get the materials for at Walmart yesterday, so I gotta go to get the materials. And also there's one more like decor project that I want to do, which I already made a piece for it. I made this. It says the Deckers S 2015, which is, this is gonna be for that blank wall above the couch over there, that big space. I printed off a bunch of different sizes of some of my favorite pictures, like some of our professional ones anyways, that we're gonna hang up and do like a collage with, so I have to go buy frames for all of them. Another project that I made, we just have to hang it, is I took these wood planks and I glued safety pins to them, and we printed out a bunch of like memory pictures. Like the one for above the couch is like professional fancy pictures, but this is just like random selfies and family pictures and stuff that we've taken over the past like year or two. And I just did a bunch of these that we're gonna put down the hallway. Each one has a couple pictures on it. Like this one, you've got London's first boat ride, our first drive-in movie, London looking adorable eating a mozzarella stick, her first beach trip, this one's the day we brought her home from the hospital. That is 4th of July. That's just a picture with the dogs. That was when we took her to the, I want to say Columbus Zoo. And this one is when we went to the Riverbanks Zoo for Christmas. That was our first Christmas together. That was when she was young with Rhea. That was when we went to the Riverbanks Zoo a different time in South Carolina. This one was in the hospital before she was born. That was also from the zoo for Christmas when we saw the Christmas lights. Wait, no, that wasn't her first time at the zoo, but that was her first time doing Christmas lights. That's her looking cool with some sunglasses. That's her first Build-A-Bear. London has done a lot in her first year of life, more than I've done in like 19 years. She's about to go on her first cruise in a month. I didn't go on my first cruise until I was like 10. And Christopher's never been on one. London's already been to like 6 different zoos. She's been to the beach already. She's gonna be going on a cruise and leaving the United States. Well, not really, because we're going to the Bahamas, and the Bahamas is kind of still like the US, but it's not like, oh my god, we're flying to England, but she's going international in a way. This was when she was born. That's also 4th of July. This was at, I want to say, well, I don't know. What zoo is that? We've been to almost every zoo in Ohio besides the Cincinnati. We haven't made it to Cincinnati yet. I think that was Toledo. Yeah, that's Toledo. And that was the beach. When we took her to the beach for the first time. She's been to Niagara Falls in her first year of life. I didn't go to Niagara Falls until I was 19. I didn't go to New York at all until I was 19, and she's been to New York. That was her for Christmas. I think that was Christmas Eve. That's just a selfie of us. That's from Niagara Falls. And that was her the day we took her home with her dad. And that's all of those that I have, and we just have to hang them up. And yeah, I'm gonna get started on dishes now. And that is the end of this video. I need to get Ray in before she gets out of the fence, which she probably already did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment below. Subscribe. Oh, she didn't get out yet. Ray, come on. Subscribe before you leave if you have not already. And we'll see you next time.